Depending on where you live and how much you carry on a day-to-day basis, you'll encounter this problem sooner or later.
Tja.
The good thing is, Bosch has a solution for the smart system now, but seemingly no one is willing to talk about this. It's the Hill Start Assist function. Bosch unveiled this feature in the latest update for the Smart System, but they promoted it more for e-mountain bikers. But I think, especially for cargo bikes, it's at least as important. To use this feature, you have to connect your e-bike with the Flow app and then register your e-bike and couple it with your email address so it's registered at Bosch. So it's the Bosch way. I don't think it's necessary for a simple software update, but that's the way it is. All right, the bike is updated and now we are able to use this function. I loaded it with all the stuff that I have for my regular testing. So in the bag, it's about 35 kilograms, some cameras, and now we'll get up this quite steep incline. First of all, to have the comparison, I will start pedaling without the Hill Start Assist. And let's see how that works. The Enviolo automatic shifts into the smallest possible gearing. At least it's supposed to do it. Let's see. Yeah. The motor really chimes in immediately, but it's still a lot of work. You have to keep the bike upright. You have to pull the brakes and it's not really comfortable. But this is the scenario where this Hill Start Assist function comes in handy. To engage this function, you have to do it in a specific order. So first of all, foot on the pedal. If you don't put your foot on the pedal, the regular walk assist mode will start, and this is of no help if you want to ride up a climb. And then you have to push the walk assist button until Hill Start Active is on, and then you can let off the brakes and you can really feel that the bike wants to go forward, but it stays put even if you don't pull the brakes. So this is the hill stop. I don't know how it's called, but the bike doesn't roll back even if I let off the pedal, which is really cool. So Hill Start is active and let's see how it works. It's really super easy to get up this climb. I can pedal with a low cadence and the motor does the rest. That's interesting. And then now you can see the bike doesn't roll back until the countdown is down to 0 and then the function deactivates. So this is really handy in these precarious situations when you have a lot of load or you are at a steep incline and you don't know how to get going. But of course it works great because this is the latest and greatest motor, the Bosch Performance CX in the 5th generation. Of course it does work. But how is it with a more problematic motor? And this is why I visited my favorite dealer in the area, Fahrradhandlung Willert, to test it with this bike. This is a Riso & Müller Transporter, and this bike has the Bosch Performance Line motor in the Smart System. So this motor is plenty powerful, but this motor is notorious for its varying start of assistance. And what I mean is, you never know when the motor kicks in. Sometimes it's immediately, sometimes it takes 1.5 crank revelations. And this is not ideal for such a heavy cargo bike. And we loaded it with the same 35 kilograms, so the same as 2 kids, for example. And let's see how this Hill Start Assist mode performs with the Performance Line. So the second ramp, it's not as steep as the first one. Let's see how it works. So first of all, let's try that again without this Hill Start Assist mode. We are in the turbo mode in the lowest possible gearing. Let's go. And now it supports. And this is way too late. Many people wouldn't have had the strength to get going in the first place. So let's try it again. With the Hill Start Assist mode, we push the pedal, push the button, and then release the brake, and we don't have any problem to hold the bike steady, and then the motor supports. And it's still, with the performance line, not easy, but it's way easier than without this assistance. Okay, I'd say this is a win, especially if you have the performance line motor, or you have a bike which is pretty heavy, or you have steep inclines around your area. Do the update with your Smart System e-bike and then use this function, because it's really, really handy. I would love if the sensors in the motors would be a little bit better, so we wouldn't need such a hill climb assist, but it would be included without pushing any buttons. But yeah, this is the scenario where we're at the moment. But I think it's great that Bosch saw the problem and delivered a solution for this. Yeah, that's been it. If you have any comments on that, have you tried it already? Type it down in the comments. Give it a thumbs up if you like the video, and if you want to see more of these videos, consider subscribing. See you in the next one.